Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Director. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And today we are talking about that new moon that is happening in Libra. And for you, that's happening in your 10th house, by the way, your 10th house of career. So Libra is about finding balance, about relationship balance. It could be about balance and partnership and with regards to your work. It could be also creating that work-life balance between your career and your home life. So it could be one of the other. So let's see what we have going on here. It is happening on Saturday, the 28th of September at 2:26 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It is really, really important that you do your own calculation of the time zone on that because I'm not very good at it. All right. So I meditated on the overall general energy of the moon, and what I got from it was a couple of things. I got this card popped up. So this is the trust. This is the stepping forward. This is the leaping into it. This is the willing to take that step, that bold step, and then trusting, because see, it says trust. Trusting that the universe has your back. Trusting and believing in that energy. And so the other thing I saw was Indiana Jones and the, gosh, I can never remember the name of this, the Holy Grail, the quest for the Holy Grail, where he's got to get across the chasm and he throws out the sand and then the pathway lights up before him. And it's sort of like you take that first step and then you'll know what to do next. I don't think that very many people are going to be able to say, hey, this is the way it is. These are the steps. And it's kind of not like that with this energy. So it's more along the lines of the big picture. And then being willing to take those first steps forward. And before I forget, because I've been forgetting a lot, I want to invite you to leave me a comment, because I do a drawing every month. I do a drawing for a free video reading based on, I pull it from the comments if you've commented that you're in the drawing. And so the winners were notified today for the August one. I was running a little behind, but what I did was I uploaded, well, I will upload to them their choice of an Equinox video that I did, and there is a sample of the Equinox video up. If you check my page, you can find that. But it's like a 35-40 minute reading for most of the signs, and it is it's a deep dive into what's going to happen as a result of the equinox, the change of the season. We also have the eclipse energy happening. For you, it's happening in your houses, right? So it's happening in, there's a full moon during Capricorn on December 25th that's happening in Cancer, and then there is the new moon eclipse that's happening on January 11th. So it's really a big time of change for you in particular. And so getting this information is only $1.99 per sign. So if you want to check out your sun, your moon, and your rising, we're still talking less than $6. So it's a real opportunity to kind of figure out what's going on in your life at a very affordable rate. And then the other thing that I'm offering is I have a very limited number of spots, and they are going quickly, to do a personalized monthly reading. If you saw the monthly reading, it would be the same cards that I used, plus 6 more decks. Not the same cards, but the same decks, plus 6 more. Ooh, this looks interesting. So let's go ahead and get into it now that we have our messages. and let's move forward with this. Okay, so overall energy for you is nothing is set in stone, and this is that trust factor, right? This being willing to take that first step and then count on spirit to take you the rest of the way, to show you, to light up the path before you. And this card has come up so many times. It is like general energy. It really is. It's that trust factor is really, really being drilled into. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. We just had that full moon in Pisces. That happened 2 weeks ago. And so practicality and spirituality. So Capricorn. And remember, I'm a Capricorn rising, so whatever I say, don't be offended because I'm totally talking about myself. Okay, hard working, right? Workaholic. Does this sound like you? And so you're being asked, you're being encouraged to stay in contact with spirit, because since they're going to show you the path ahead, the contact with spirit is how you're going to know what those steps are. So So trusting them means also being in conversation with them. And so, yes, do the hard work, put the effort and the time in it, but also don't forget to spend regular time in meditation, contemplation, wherever it is that you go to get that download of information. So journaling is a really great way because you just start writing about what you're thinking about. And then the next thing you know, you start channeling spirit through your writing. You'll be like talking about how you think and feel, and I don't know how I should handle this, and then maybe I should do this, and you think, oh, I didn't even think of that. That's because spirit is talking to you that way. So that's a really good, basic, easy way to start doing that, because sometimes my monkey brain can't settle down at night. Find a time of day when you do this, either where you sit in meditation or you journal or whatever. Before I did the Equinox readings, I made an appointment with Spirit. I said, I'm going to the lake. I'm going to the lake. Please be there to give me guidance for each of the signs during this change time. And then the messages were amazing. And so it's making an appointment. It's keeping an appointment. And I know that you understand that because you are so hardworking. Ooh, you have prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. This is the new moon in Taurus, but it is more of the energy of it. So the hardworking Capricorn that you are, you keep working at it. Prosperity lies ahead. Put it in the effort is great. And then we have bring love into the situation. So that's kind of like that balance, right? That we get from this Libra moon is the nothing is set in stone. That's true. But remember to balance practicality with spirituality and pouring love into the situation. Love and compassion and caring for the people in your life that you care about and for yourself. And so now you have three things to kind of focus on, right? Your spirituality, your home life, and your career. And with that full moon in Cancer, what do you need to let go of that's keeping you from accomplishing, from being the very best version of yourself and having all the abundance that the universe wants to bring to you? So that's kind of something to keep in mind. All right, so let's take a look at what we have here. So first card that came out, which kind of is like, what does that mean? Okay, so this is stress. So right now you feel very stressed, and so Spirit is saying, hey, come talk to us. Come talk to us. Take some time to meditate. Take some time to rest. Bring the balance back into the situation. Libra season is all about balance. Before I forget, and I don't know if I said any of this stuff, and boy, I'm going to be really sorry if I did, but the Equinox readings that I said I did, those are available. Did I mention that? I don't know. I've been talking a lot, but I know I missed this part. The part where we have the full moon, we have the moon in Libra, which is in a very difficult aspect with Aquarius sitting over there in Taurus. And Taurus is all about, I need a plan, and it's going to go this way, and I'm not going to move until I'm ready. And once I'm on the path, you can't move me off. And then we've got Uranus coming in and saying, but that's not how that works. I'm going to throw chaos into it. And over in Libra, we've got the moon saying, you know what, can't we all just get along? And so I kind of feel like there's that kind of stress going on in your life where you're like, I've got this going on, I've got that going on, and it's hard to find the balance. And so it feels like you just feel like you're being whipped in all angles and all directions. But here's the really good part, is the hope and the clarity that came with the clarifier. And so I know you're working hard. I know it's hard to balance all this, but it's worth the effort. And so getting the clarity from Spirit to help you find a path that's a little easier to traverse might be really the thing to do. The other thing that's going on is right now we've got Venus in a really nice aspect with Sagittarius, and they're all fun and flirty. And this moon will offer opportunities for fun that will pop up out of nowhere, and I want to recommend that you take them up on some of those. All work and no play is really a hard way to live. It really is. So make space to rejuvenate. Make space to rejuvenate your spirit. Make space to rejuvenate your relationships. Make space to rejuvenate your soul through having fun and contact. It's work hard, yes, but in a balanced way is going to be really, really important. All right. Stay tuned at the end. I'm going to go over the videos again if I haven't already done it. It's important. I think it's important because it's a really good opportunity for you. Okay, so here we go. Luck. Oh my gosh, at the center, the key to the whole situation is luck. This is believing that you are lucky. I want you to say, I am so lucky. I'm always in the right time, at the right place, with the right people. Opportunities flow to me. I am so lucky. Use that for your mantra. Plant your seeds of intention with knowing that you are very lucky. You are very lucky. And the key to the situation is information. Unlocking the information that you need. So doing the research, being willing to put in the extra effort. This looks like also like a lot of repetitive emails. So you might be doing a lot of emailing in order to gain clarity. So lots of information going back and forth in order to figure out what it is you need to do. Transformation is going to happen suddenly. Something is going to suddenly snap, boom, change. It'll be sudden, it'll be quick, it'll be like, wow, and I have a feeling, remember, luck is the key here. It'll be a good change. So if there's something that needs to be transformed in your life that's holding you back, expect that'll go away. So it could be that, oh my gosh, the job opening that you've always really, really, really wanted, and all of a sudden, surprise, the person that's holding it suddenly decides, no, you know what, at the end of the year, I'm retiring. And boom, that opportunity is available. It could be something like this. Your finances are undergoing a major transformation. Your hard work is going to pay off. Prosperity lies ahead. Stick with it. Just try not to focus so much only on work that you don't remember that your life and abundance is actually everything. And so this is in the area of abundance. Abundance is, it's the fish. I think of it as money, but abundance is really so much more, right? It's abundance of love, and abundance of our relationship with spirit. It's abundance of joy. It's abundance of happiness. And there's so much more layers to abundance than just finances. Prosperity lies ahead, yes, but you're being asked to remember to remember to pour the love into the situation, to stay in contact with spirit. In the recent past, there's been some doubts, some confusion, some anxiety around a community situation, a group. So maybe work life has been kind of, dicey. There's people there, you're not sure what they're saying about you. There's been some niggling doubts, some things eroding it. But remember, you are lucky. You are lucky. And you will be feeling very satisfied, very capable of providing for yourself. You are able to put a roof over your head and food on the table, and you are going to be feeling satisfied because there is a transformation happening in your house of finances. And here you were feeling like this is in the house of the mountain, like trying to climb the mountain to get to that place of security. There were delays, there were blocks, there were a lot of things that were creating, it feels like delays, but keeping at it, putting in the effort, it's going to pay off. And look at this. Doing what you love. Doing what you love is really the key to success in anything. If you are not doing a job that you love, maybe that's where this big transformation comes. Maybe you cut out that job that you don't love and you transform your finances by doing a job that you love. So this is news and information coming to you quickly about matters of the heart. And so I believe that there might be an opportunity, oh my gosh, that brings happiness. Could it be love? It does say pour love into the situation. It is Libra. It could totally be that. It could be finding that job that you really love. It could be either one at this point. This looks really amazing. It really does. Let's get a little bit more guidance on that. So be sure to comment so that you have an opportunity to get the free reading. If you have not viewed the monthly readings, you should check those out because I'm offering a personalized monthly reading for only $19.99, which will be all the same decks that I use plus 6 additional decks. And so if I'm repeating myself, I'm really sorry. I have been doing a lot of videos and it's been great and I love it. And if you want to talk about, I am a Capricorn rising, right? And I'm doing what I love and it is bringing me joy and happiness, but I'm working hard. I am. Okay, so here, flow. This is get in the flow of the universe. Find an easier path forward. Surrender to the outcome. Release your expectations. When you are in the flow with the universe, okay, so you take this leap of faith. You take that step. You jump off, right? You do. You just go, all right, I'm going to go for it, and the path will light up ahead of me, and you take a couple of steps, right? Because it does require you to do some work, right? Nothing is set in stone, but, prosperity lies ahead, but you do have to do the work, right? You do have to put in the effort. But when you take a few steps forward, the universe goes, that's what they want. They want it enough. They're actually starting to work for it. Let's pick them up and let's carry them along. Let's open up the opportunities. And so staying in contact with spirit so that you know which way things are actually flowing. Opening up your heart to receiving will bring the happiness in. And you have friendship. Nice. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. All work and no play makes Capricorn so difficult for even Capricorn to live with. Don't put yourself in that position. It is that balance, right? The spirituality, the love, the social, and the work. It is all of it in a nice balance. And Libra is all about finding the balance. We came out of that situation. When we had that full moon in Pisces card, right? Yes. Okay. So during Pisces season, full moon in Pisces happened during Virgo season, which is all about work-life balance. And so now we're in this partnership thing. And so finding your balance. I see you. I see you surfing. That's what I see. I see someone surfing, trying to keep everything in balance. It gets easier when you get into the flow. But, there's a learning curve. There's a learning curve. It requires effort. You have to put in the effort in the love life. You have to put in the effort. Call your friends. Okay, so I'm super busy, and I noticed that I was letting my friendships slack. And so I decided that from now on Friday nights, I take a few minutes and I make sure I contact 2 or 3 of my friends so I can start, revitalizing those relationships. I decided to make it a priority. So make friendship a priority. And believe in the dream. You are lucky. You're always in the right place at the right time with the right people, and the right opportunities will flow to you. And you have rejoice. So if you're looking for partnership, here's an opportunity for that, because we have definitely a couple. I feel like it's like when you decide to have fun, you go from the mousy color to the brilliant color, and you attract more opportunities into your life. That is also, so if you are feeling like you're in the drudgery of it all, and life is no fun, you start emanating that, right? So go have some fun. It will actually raise your vibrational energy level, and we attract in matching vibration, right? This is a couple, right? We attract in a matching vibrational energy. And so if you are having fun and enjoying your life, and you're feeling abundant, you are going to attract in the higher vibrational energies to you, either in relationships or in career opportunities, or whatever it is you're trying to attract in. But if you are working so hard that your soul is shriveling, that lowers your vibrational energy, and you only will attract lower vibrational energies to you. People that are super needy, people who are unhappy with their life. So you know how they say birds of a feather flock together? Which flock do you want to fly in? Something to consider. Something to consider. Boy, I don't know where that came from, but it's interesting. Okay, so here we go. What action steps are being recommended and encouraged for you besides this whole get out and have some fun? And getting in the flow of the universe. But let's just see. Giving birth. I am bringing new dynamic energy into the world. Yes, you are. Because we are receiving love, moving toward happiness. It's a birth of a new opportunity. This eclipse energy was really, everybody was feeling the effects of it, okay? But Cancer and Capricorn, this was happening in your nodes. This was really powerful stuff that was going on for you. This was the opportunity to really get yourself into an alignment. And if you think that you've missed the boat, you haven't yet. There's still time. There's still time. So lots of changes happening for you. What is it? Okay, so these are messages from Spirit. Spirit wanted to send messages along, and we're using these beautiful heart-shaped cards from Toni, Carmine, Salerno. I love them. And this first one is adorable. It says healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship healed this very moment. Pour the healing love on it. The waters, the emotion of healing pouring. So if you're struggling in relationship, what if you're single and you aren't even in one? You're like, I don't know what you're talking about. then imagine the soul of your next partner. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. And just imagine, you guys, see, if you really look at this, see how they're surrounded by what looks like a bubble of light cushioned in there? Oh, and spirit flying above. Okay, green though for healing. Green healing light. Imagine your souls surrounded with this green healing light, and allow the healing, and practice doing this like every day. You can manifest into your life whatever you want, because Spirit also says manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow the guidance. But if you're not spending time in meditation and contemplation, you are not getting enough information. And remember, the key is the information. You're always in the right place at the right time with the right people, right? What you need will flow to you when you open up to receiving it. So, spend time with your friends, spend time in contemplation with Spirit, spend time with work, of course, absolutely. It's not going to happen without you. But allow yourself to have the abundant, complete life, not just work, not just money. You can overcome any obstacle. Just use your intuition, follow your heart, open up your heart to receiving love and guidance from Spirit. It's waiting for you, okay? You go get it. I'm excited for you. I am. All right, be sure to leave me a comment so you can be in the drawing for the free reading. If you want to purchase a reading, the details are below in the description box, so just send me an email and we'll hook that up. And I'm really sorry if I was repeating a lot. It's been a long day, but it's been an exciting day. So you take care. We'll talk soon.